Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, today is our 19th episode of a Ramadan series. So, in this episode, we'll be covering inshallah Surah Al-Mutaffifin, which means the defrauders. Let's just start why this surah was revealed. This surah was revealed because when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam moved to Medina, he found that many of the sellers in the marketplaces were cheating. When they bought things, they expected to be given the exact money's worth, but when they sold things, they gave less for the money they received. Allah revealed this surah, and once they heard it, they immediately stopped cheating and soon became well known as honest merchants. Inshallah, I'll be reciting this surah right now. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل للمطففين الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون ليوم عظيم يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين كتاب مرقوم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين وما يكذب به إلا كل معتد أثيم إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون كلا إنهم عن ربهم يومئذ لمحجوبون ثم إنهم لصالو الجحيم ثم يقال هذا الذي كنتم به تكذبون كلا إن كتاب الأبرار لفي علين وما أدراك ما عليون كتاب مرقوم يشهدها المقربون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم على الأرائك ينظرون تعرف في وجوههم نضرة النعيم يسقون من رحيق مختوم ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون ومزاجه من تسنيم عينا يشرب بها المقربون إن الذين جرموا كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون وإذا مروا بهم يتخامزون وإذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم انقلبوا فكهين وإذا رأوهم قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون وما أرسلوا عليهم حافظين فاليوم الذين آمنوا من الكفار يضحكون على الأرائك ينظرون هل ثوب الكفار ما كانوا يفعلون. Woe to those who cheat, the ones who demand the full amount from people when it is measured or weighed, and when they measure or weigh for people, they give less, cheat. Do they not think that they will be resurrected on a great day, the day when mankind will stand before the Lord of all that exists? No, truly, the record of the wicked is in Sijin. And what can explain Sijin to you? A written register. Woe that day to those who deny the day of judgment. Only the sinful transgressors denies it. When our verses are read to him, he says, "These are tales of the past." No, but on their hearts is the covering which they used to earn. No, surely they will be veiled from seeing their Lord that day. Then indeed they will enter the hellfire. Then it will be said to them, "This is what you used to deny." No, indeed, the record of the righteous is in Ilion. And what can explain Ilion to you? A written register, witnessed by those nearest to Allah. Indeed, the righteous believers will be in delight. On thrones watching, you will recognize on their faces the brightest of delight. They will be given to drink pure sealed wine, sealed with musk, and for this let the competitors compete for. It will be mixed with tasneem, a spring from which those nearest to Allah will drink from. Those who committed crimes used to laugh at those who believed, and when they passed by them, they would wink at one another, and when they returned to their families, they would return mocking. And if they saw them, they would say, "These people are lost." But they were not sent as guardians over them. But on that day, those who believed will laugh at the disbelievers, and thrones watching. Have the unbelievers been repaid for what they used to do? For more story wise and also story wise, Allah wanted the cheaters to think about what they were doing and warn that they will return to him on the day of judgment and that he will judge them for their cheating. Cheaters usually keep a record of the money they steal. Allah warns them that he too keeps a record book of every unjust person and all of their actions. It is called Sijin. The people mentioned in this book will be imprisoned in the hellfire because of their sins. The cheaters say that the day of judgment doesn't exist. They say this because they don't want to be judged for all the bad things they have done. Those who deny the day of judgment and cheat, Allah will cover their hearts with darkness. They will never get to see Allah's face in the hereafter. They will be put into the hellfire. They will be told, "This is what you used to deny." The righteous people will be listed in a book as well. This book is called Ilion, which means height. It will be kept in the highest levels of Jannah and witnessed by the highest levels of angels. For those righteous people, Allah promises them eternal happiness with bright and shining faces, high couches, and beautifully perfumed wine mixed with the name, which does not make them drunk nor ill. So that's all for today's episode. And if I recite any mistakes, please forgive me. And please stay tuned for the also Ramadan series because there's also gonna be definitely one more surprise episode. So please stay tuned for that. And thank you. And I'll see you guys inshallah in the next episode. Till then, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wabarakatuh.